Hello and welcome to my alternatives for your favorite workouts. I'm going to kickstart with this one. So, this is a bit of a back strengthener, posture developer. Key thing with it is it's the butt squeeze and the shoulder blade squeeze. Yes, you still want to get that strength in your lower back as well, but we want to make sure that we're using the glutes and the upper body first. So you can see the elbows are being really pulled in towards that kind of hip joint at the bottom of the back, and you really feel this start to work. So what would be the worry about kind of that feeling of lower back? It really doesn't. It really helps strengthen up. And already, just by throwing these back into my workouts recently, I honestly feel so much stronger and so much more posturally aware when I'm kind of in my day to day life, just through that strengthening. So extending it here onto the ball, so kind of placing the uh, ball around about the abdomen area. Now you can get your knees around this, but what I realised here to show it sideways, it's really difficult without being able to have your feet up against something. So in a couple of seconds, you'll quickly see me spin this round and take it to my little step at the back. Um, and it means you can wedge your feet in. So I would suggest that. Doesn't have to be a gym ball. It can be like a Borsu type ball. It works really well. So if you watch any of the wet method stuff, they show this on a Borsu ball, which is really fantastic exercise. As you can see there, I've thrown the back arms in. I really find that's a nice way to kind of get that initial lift in. And then there's a couple of options here you can go for. So as you can notice here, as I press forward, I have not got the best overhead position anymore. Um, that's why these exercises have come back into my own workout. So that's why I've started back with these to really develop that and get that overhead position back. I just haven't done much kind of overhead strength work or anything like that for a long time, and it's just really suffered because of it. I wouldn't do too many reps of these either. Keep the repage quite low when you first begin, so that every rep is like a really good quality rep, and then you're in that, and you can kind of build it up over time. Moving on, I've grabbed the band. Another one I've been playing with. So I've always had lunges in my workout. I love a lunge in the workout. Much prefer them to squats. And I think if you're going to pick a leg workout uh, between squats and lunges, I would go lunges. Just personal opinion. I think they cause less injuries. You can play around with them so much more. So here with the band, we're getting that coiling core. Once again, a wet method thing that I've kind of picked up, played with. Uh, this one's staying low, so like I say, you can really play around with this. Um, and what you're looking for is smoothness. So as you can see here, I've got that foot drag in there. It's not the smoothest in there, but trust me, that does get better. And obviously, at different times, it's better or worse. That's a really good one to kind of have in there. Um, they're your two strength drills of that, I suppose, kind of for this. And then throwing in some plyo lunges. So again, it's less alternative that one, but I don't know if many people are throwing them in too often. And your skaters here, so your side lunges or side jump. Um, Again, for me, a brilliant way and something that you can play around with. So you got those kind of, I always say static, and I know that's completely wrong. It's not static at all. But in one place, then you can develop this into more of a actual kind of leaping um, workout, which is one of my favourite things to do. Kind of getting that locomotion in there. Um, Give myself a bit of thinking time before my next exercise. Both those can be done for kind of like every minute on the minute time wise. Right, you really get some metabolic conditioning in there through there. So this is a bit of a blast from the past for me that I just brought back in. It's a slow sit up into a kind of get up or a side sit get up. The slow sit up, it does take some effort. Whilst we go through this next one, so you got the belly button pulled in, tilting the hips up, and then you've got that roll forward to that extension at the top, into the side sit, and then onto that kind of shin boy position. Um, these again are really good kind of strength and posture one, really kind of taking time, slowing it down, really thinking about what your body does, what muscles are working, um, and then we can kind of again push that. So taking it again, if you were to doing like a every minute on the minute or a bit more of a hit session, we could throw these in there. So once you kind of built up that awareness and spinal integration, you can start to work through them those more plyometric moves. So there are some alternatives to going to your workout. Really good, really fun. Change it up and make sure body pay that bit more attention. Thank you for listening. I'm going to try and do more of these, so please kind of subscribe, whatever it is you do on technology stuff, and check out for more stuff coming soon.